But I started the live and I did not, you know where I have my iPad. Let's go ahead and start. Alrighty. Hi guys. Let me share. Okay. So hi guys. Welcome back to my channel. I am Intuitive Mom. And guys, I have been doing so much work. So much work within my home setting. Very interesting, those cards there. Let me go ahead and start it. Thank you so much. I wonder, is this plugged up? I don't think so, because I think my cat water is plugged up, but let's see. Let's go ahead and make sure my ass ain't out. Okay. There we go. All right, get a little bit more light in here. A little bit more light. Okay, Spirit Divine, please bless and charge me with the energy to bring a balance to my complete being, physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, financially, as above, so below. Please bless collective. I'm calling in the collective, whom this message is for. I am calling you guys in. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, so we are doing a live reading. I have some messages, like downloaded messages, that I wanted to share, that was coming in. Okay. I don't want to say too much, but anywho, let's get some protection. Happy Sunday to you guys. It is a very spiritual day. All right. Very spiritual day. I love Sundays. All right. So let's go ahead and energy. Apollo, move. Apollo's like, oh, you back in my space. Hey, go. Move. Move, buddy. All right, so I'm patchouli. I am burning patchouli for our ancestors. Okay, Sunday is an ancestral day. You ever want to connect with your ancestors? Connect with your ancestors. Sunday is a wonderful day to do it on. Okay. You ever want to connect with deceased loved ones? Sunday is a beautiful day to connect with them. All right. I want to tell a few things, right? I want to talk about a few things. So, as titled before, I said this will be a deity confirmation reading as well. I have a few deities that have came in, and they just been kind of giving me little messages. So anyone that this is called for, if you feel called to speak with a deity, to a deity, those messages will come through. You will relate with this message and just kind of give you confirmation on certain deities. All right. So, you know what? Two things. Go get a deity book. Let me go get 2 deity books, right? The other one isn't up there. Let's see, I have a ton of books next to me. Meg is there. No, let me see. I will be reference a little bit out of the Deity linkage book. Okay. One thing I want to say about this particular book, when dealing with numerology, any book in dealing with deities, right? The confirmation does not come from one source. So like this is a very great starting process to linking with certain deities. However, what I found about this particular book is that, like, for example, right? I will just say white Tara. I would say, right? And this is any Tara. White, green, blue Tara. Hello, Abby. Hello. Hello. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Don't forget to connect with your ancestors today. I wish you could stay too, but I know we'll check back in later, but don't forget to connect with your ancestors today. Okay? Love and have a beautiful day on purpose, right? As Abby said. And I appreciate you sliding through. Okay, so like, for example, Tara, right? Tara is a Hindu tantric goddess. She's the second Mahavir. This book makes no reference to Tara. It makes no reference to Balamuki. No reference to Matangi or any of those type of deities except for Kali. Maybe I'm gonna see. Let me see. Have Hanuman and Dora and Kali K. Okay. Lakshmi, Parvati, Vishnu. So this is not a this book I would recommend, like, for the more this book is it's missing a lot of deities, right? A lot of spirits, a lot of deities is missing from this book. And I think some of the deities that I will be channeling are also not in this book. I don't think that, like, and deities, I'm using the word deity very widely range here, right? Like, there's no archangels in this book. There's no and there's no loas. There's some loas in this book, but not a big range of them. There's some reincarnated anywho, I won't say what's in this book. I'm off of that. All right, so there's a lot of, if you buy this book, this is the simplest form of connecting and the safest possible. However, some of us live a dangerous lifestyle, baby. Stand on faith, okay? That's just not really how some people are supposed to what people are supposed to do. It's almost like there are more chapters of the Bible than what the regular Bible presents to us. So it's just been transcribed to, like, I think they need a part 2. Deity linkage part 2. I think they need a part 2 to this book. But I'm gonna reference this book because this one also goes into mythology. So I am gonna reference this book because it's in my mind's eye from divine to tap in with that book. Encyclopedia of Spirits. The Encyclopedia of Spirits is another book. How can I turn this chat off? gonna hide all chats, okay? Until I get to the part where I am doing the reading, and then I'll check in with you guys and see if you guys have any questions or anything like that, right? Okay, so the Encyclopedia of Spirits, right? The Encyclopedia of Spirits. I'm just going to flip to, let's speak to a spirit that I know, so I don't like call anybody's name that I don't know. And I will go to, yeah, this one is missing some too. Saturn, okay, the father of time. We'll talk just Saturn, right? Okay, father of time. That's a very generic one, right? Favorite people is Capricorn, Aquarius, farmers work with seeds, right? The day is Saturday. The planet is Saturn. The mount is a donkey. The color is black. Botanica, meaning the herbs, is just a few of them: hemlock, juniper, salvin, manador, pine. Okay. Um, Celebrated from December the 17th until December the 19th, and was later extended 7 days beyond the 17th. On the 19th, the masters and the slaves exchanged roles for the day. Okay. So this particular, it said that Saturn is a Roman spirit of agriculture, once reigned over the lost golden age and a time without sorrow. He is the lord of wealth and seed sowing. He may have been the first people to the arts of. So this particular book, right, the Encyclopedia of Spirits, the first person I was looking for was actually Saraswati. They don't even have Saraswati in here, I believe. Let me just look, but I don't think so. I think I know how to spell her name, but I'm gonna just look. Not to have Saraswati in one of these books is wow. Okay, Encyclopedia of Spirits. So I'm gonna like kind of just real quick. I want to say the year of the dragon is 1928, 1940, 1952, 1964, 1976, 1988, and in 2000. Okay, in 2024, there's definitely some years in between that, but let's just go to the book and see if they have index, maybe. No. Yeah, they don't even have Saraswati in here. So, like these particular books are great for like guidance, kind of giving you a little bit of the go. But I'm only reference to these just in case certain deities show up and want to come in and channel with us. All right, so I'm gonna tell you guys about a little bit of the messages that I've been getting, right? Let me get my iPad going. Let's get this on. Okay, so we are talking about divine contracts, the right doctor, and deity confirmation. So I'm going to go in order. So I'm going to talk about, we're going to pull some cards on that. Before I get started, I do want to tell y'all about these downloads that I got, right? So there was a Midhaven placement, and I think in Leo. When I was channeling it, Leo Midhaven. So you can have Leo in the 10th house. Okay, I believe our is in the 10th house. All right. I also was channeling a Leo rising, a Leo 5th house, right? And a Leo Venus. Someone doesn't want to admit that they in fact have learned from you, which is the contract, okay? Which changes the contract that you guys are in this particular lifetime. I get a lot of past life information, simply because my job is to help heal, to share with the collective on how to themselves, how to initiate themselves, how to be the guru for themselves. I'll turn the chat back on. All right, so if you have any questions while I'm speaking to you guys, please type it in the chat, and I'll see it and I'll answer it as possible. If you have a question, right, please put a question mark at the beginning of your comment, like question mark, or you could put like a swan emoji. Okay, I like swans today. Or you can put a frog emoji. Okay, we're using frogs and we're using swans. Somebody's deities are those are the animals that they've been showing, swans and frogs. Okay, so if you have a question, we're using swans and frogs, the question marks. Okay, so Midhaven, rising, Leo, 5th house, 10th house, Leo, Venus. And want to admit they have in fact been learning from you, which changes the contract. What is owed is paid back. What is owed is paid back. And we're going to discuss what is owed. I'm going to connect with spirit and selves to see what exactly was owed, because I think somebody has the contract kind of fucked up and they feel like you still owe them something, right? And it's, I cannot read my hand. When I was channeling this stuff, y'all, I can't show y'all this. I can't actually show y'all this because I have other stuff on this page. I have other stuff on this page. Okay. So it says it's paid back in fact. All right. You saved their life. They have now become the student or a general in the game. All right. So not only become a student of yours, or if they're not a student, right? You have to realize, like, whether you're working with a partner to heal the collective as a spiritual benefit of all, or are they your student? And you just have to treat them as right. You do not need to yell at your kids. You don't need to yell at your kids. I don't care if you're passionate or not. It's not going to get them if you're yelling, okay? If you're shouting at them. What you really have to do is live an organic lifestyle, a truthful lifestyle, and your kids will recognize who you are. If they're, I'll get to that. All are paid in the magic that you taught them. And then the very last word that I wrote was death. I have no idea what that is about. I am going to channel on that and kind of get into it. The other that I was getting, this is for a Libra. This is for a Libra. So I was channeling 5th house and 5th and 7th house energy. Okay, let me write that down. We're writing in blue. We're writing in blue. So 5th and 7th house energy. Libra, you're getting ready to break this generation, but it will not happen until you experience this activation into this. Okay, you're getting ready to break a generational curse, but there is a activation that is happening. There's something happening to activate a particular curse that was placed up on your family, on your bloodline, right? And once this curse is activated, something is triggering, that is triggering a power, like a almost like the antidote. I think the antidote. Okay, I don't know. The medicine is triggering in your bloodline so they're able to break this particular curse. Now, let me give you guys an example. Somebody had a baby, right? Somebody had a baby with a person, a karmic, right? The lesson essentially isn't about your relationship with that karmic. The curse, the curse lesson is not to be a deadbeat mother or a deadbeat father. It's actually not, your lessons are not around love this lifetime. Your lessons are around being a better person towards your children, right? So I personally believe that in order to master our full energy, right? Say Libra, let's just say this is a Libra sun, right? When I think of a Libra sun and how they are and who they are, and I was married to a Libra sun, and on top of that, I've had friends that are Libras. I feel like I've done my studies on Libras, and they are very, if they haven't mastered the Aries energy, it's very hard for them to be Libra. It's very hard for them to be a Libra. Libras are the very first spiritual sign, right? The very first spiritual sign at the Virgo, the last physical sign. Libras are the very first physical sign. So Librans, moon, risings, north nodes, they have to master that Aries energy. If you don't master that Aries energy on how to be a leader or whatnot, how to be a Aries is, let's think about the tarot cards that fall under Aries, right? Aries is what, the Emperor? It's the Emperor. So you have to master that energy. So before you can be the Libra family as a Libra, the partnership, the divine partnership, right? You have to master that Aries energy, being the officer. You get what I'm saying? And before you become the Emperor, you're the general. You're the general. You're a knight. You're a page boy. You are essentially, you know, the wands energy. You're the person that's creating. Okay? So, you're getting ready to, in Libra, you're getting ready to enter into a dark night of the soul. The dark night of the soul. You're not entering into this dark night of the soul alone. You're not entering into it alone. I know Libra want a physical person to hold your hand and walk with you through this dark night of the soul. So a lot of you guys, if you have strong Libra placement, you're getting ready to enter into a dark night of the soul. You're going to want a boyfriend. You're going to want a girlfriend. You're going to want your children not to leave the household, right? I just see the shadow. Hey guys. So you're going to want to not let these people leave your side. So you might actually hold on to certain energies, parties for a very long time, even though you know there are things that are happening that Spirit is telling you, hey, this is the dark night of the soul. I'm taking this from you so that you can understand that you don't need material and physical things in order to elevate spiritually. All right? So you're getting ready to break a generational curse. If it's not for you, go. Red flags all around right now. Okay? Libra, red flags all around. All right? Prepare for a dark night of the soul. Destiny is activated. So Libra, your destiny is absolutely activated, okay? It's getting ready to be activated. There's actually something that needs to happen. I think that this particular Libra could be between the age of... Already? Okay. This particular Libra could be between the age of 28 and 33. Scorpio. There's no end between darkness and light. Prepare for spiritual awakening. All right. And that's all that I had. These messages are going to be very generalized, like they are for everybody, okay? So we're just going to talk to Divine. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We're going to talk to Divine and let's see what is going on. Again, my patchouli going. And I am calling in our highest vibrational ancestors and deities and spirit guides, sisters, as I channel these messages to let us know like what's happening. I'm going to turn the camera down so that you guys can see the cards as I channel the messages, okay? I like to give people a little clear view. I'm so happy to kind of be back out here. I have my desk set up in room for a little while, and then Spirit told me to move things around. I know where portals are in my house, so it's just not the type of energy that I want come through my bedroom. It's not that type of energy I want coming through my bedroom. It's like having sex with your is around. Okay, they do give you privacy. They do give you privacy, but it's just certain places you shouldn't have an altar or anything like that. Certain altars you shouldn't have in your bedroom. My desk is not an altar, but it is somewhere where I call in energy. I do spiritual work at my desk. It's not a shrine or anything like that. It's just where I pull cards at and I call in energy. So I was just told to move stuff around, so I moved stuff around. And this is where I had a particular altar set up at, but this is where I had my first desk at. And I feel very connected to this room, this particular room. Okay? So that my desk around. Okay, so another thing I want to say too, right? What I want to say, let me plug up this. I'm not going to be on here long because I'm going to go cook my kids some. Because we are hungry. Did you eat your sushi?
Yeah. Well, you got the wrong one, by the way.
I did? What kind you like?
You put cucumbers inside my sushi.
I think it always has cucumbers. California roll, spicy California roll.
Yeah.
They put cucumbers inside your sushi. I didn't do it. I didn't even make the.
Well, I know that, but I'm talking about like you bought the wrong one.
It says spicy California roll though, right?
Yeah, it was the spicy California roll with
cucumbers.
Mm-hmm.
You don't eat cucumbers?
I do, but like
not in your sushi.
No.
Okay. I'll know next time. I'll pay attention to that. Okay. All right. So if you're on here, you're just getting in, please go ahead and like the video, share it, bookmark it, come back. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate your sharing. And then go ahead and grab a pen and a piece of paper and let's tap into the energy. Okay. So I am tapping into the energy of people going to watch, share, and you know.
I get the pizza thing.
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
Did it come with the sauce, the salsa?
Yes, here.
Okay.
Here. That right there, that envelope that you just picked up is what I was talking about if you open it.
Oh.
Yeah. I just found those bookmarks. Okay. All right. So thank you so much, Divine. Thank you so much. Okay. So what is the message? What is the divine contract? What is with the divine contract of those that, okay, if you're asking questions in regards to your divine contract, the lovers, yes. Uh-huh. So the first thing out, the lovers, Gemini energy, okay, could be dealing with a Gemini, or you could be dealing with a Virgo, or you yourself is a Gemini and a Virgo. This contract has everything to do with a twin flame, connections with a twin flame. Let me just first say, okay? Also soulmates as well too. Hangman in reverse. Interesting. And then a happy home. So the very first thing about this contract that's coming to mind is that there is a twin flame separation here, right? And then there's someone that is ultimately, unfortunately, but fortunately, entering into a soulmate contract, right? Everything appears as if this is a happy home. I don't want to say this is a fake dynamic. I don't want to say this is a fake anything, because this is not fake. This is actually something that is fated for you to go through. Okay? Fated for you to go through. You could be separated from your twin flame, and you know, the higher powers that at play have given you this hangman in reverse. Have given man in reverse. It is a punishment. It is a suffering that you must go through. You could be with the Aries, okay? What is let me get one more card, okay? Yep, the Hermit, Virgo energy, okay? Someone could be dealing with a Virgo after the simple fact that they went through this dark night of the soul with this hangman, right? With a person that was not spiritually to commit to them. They weren't I'm just gonna say, like, they weren't spiritually ready to commit to them. And so now you are being told Divine is telling you, like, this is your person, right? This is your person. This is not an old person. This is not somebody that you know. This is not an ex. This is like a whole total contract, a whole total new contract, right? That you're going into. This, at the end of the day, they're the person that you are supposed to be with. They're someone that you're supposed to be going through this with. I'm going to get hard on this divine contract. Sacrifices. So much I want to say here, but I'm like, I don't know if I should say it, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it, right? So somebody or something, this could be you or this could be your person. In a past life, they sacrificed so much for you, and they sacrificed so much for you, and that in this lifetime, someone is very spiritual. I'm getting two people here. I'm getting two people, like you and your partner. You could be more spiritual than your partner. Your partner, they are in tune with what it is that you do. They might not be the funnest person to be with, because this isn't the person that you can actually do rituals with. That I'm even getting, like, you might not even be called to do any rituals per se with this person, right? The reason why is because it's almost like this person is going to straighten you out spiritually, but you're not looking at it this way. Okay? You're not looking at it this way. There's gonna be, I'm gonna get what's going on with the sacrifice with the Hermit. What's going on with the sacrifice with the Hermit? somebody wants to like kind of you up and make you do something the correct way. Like spiritually leading you, and you're not looking at them like they're the most spiritual person, right? Especially with them being a hermit energy. Everybody that comes into your life teaches you a lesson, right? Everybody that comes into your life teaches the tower, and the tower upright at the bottom of the deck. This is what's happening in spiritual. I'm getting also that like divine sent this person in for you. The way other people view you is none of your business. So they want to assist you in making certain changes in your life, right? I'm going to pull. I need to get a different set of cards. Y'all don't mind me when I get up. There's 2 different decks of cards that I need. These 2. So this person is pulling you away from what you have known recently, right? What you have known recently. Somebody can do public business or whatnot, like their business is being in other people's business. You could be a public speaker, you could be a reader, you could be a healer. What I'm getting is that you do something maybe possibly like online, right? Hangman in reverse and the Hermit. You could definitely be like a spiritual healer. Okay, you could definitely be a spiritual healer. But there's some type of sacrifice that needs to be made in order for you to have this happy home. Sorry, but it is. Okay, because there's something not right that's going on within that aspect. What's this happy home? Thank you so much. What's the happy home? What's below the happy home? Look at that. The 7 of Swords in reverse. So there's definitely something that is going on. There's a hidden thing below this happy home. This 7 of Swords, you can't see people attacking you. Some of y'all don't even people attacking y'all, right? Y'all don't even feel it, but it's happening. You can't ignore it. And that is essentially what is happening with this happy home. Hey, Apollo. No. 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 So that's what's happening with happy home. That's what's below the surface. There's an energy. There's a fox. There's somebody that is tricking the situation. You might not feel it. And I think the lessons, okay, with the Hermit, that's one of the lessons that you're going to figure out. The Hangman in reverse, okay? So the Hangman in reverse talks about a punishment, a loss, suffering, false prophecy, okay? I don't want to say, you know what? We all make spiritual mistakes, right? We all make spiritual mistakes. Another download that I was getting. Hold on, guys. Let me see if. Let me send a note to my phone and then I'm into my iPad. Okay, I'm back. So, another download that I had got earlier, right? I just want to read it. It says, so what about the people, what about everyone that you attacked and hurt to prove yourself that, you know, something was for you that wasn't? How do you make amends and repent for what you have did to others? Do you ever think about taking accountability instead of attacking another third party or those that you accused of being karmic? All right. And where did you lead your followers to, right? Where did you leave the people that looked up to you? So ultimately, their contract was a love contract, right? Someone had a love contract. And instead of recognizing love for whatever love was, what they did was they said that this Hangman in reverse, someone said that, you know, hey, this person doesn't have any spiritual purpose. They don't have any spiritual gifts. And this particular man or woman was attacked. Okay, so I want to just tell y'all, let me bring it back to human terms, right? Let me bring this back to like divine terms, to where we are having this human experience, right? So what I'm getting is that someone had a love contract, and let's say that you had a contract with an ex, right? You had a contract with an ex, and this person They may have ghosted you. They may have stopped talking to you. You may have stopped talking to them. Y'all did not, it didn't work out. Y'all broke up. Happened. They cheated, they lied, you cheated, you lied, right? Then y'all have a child together, right? Y'all have a child together. That contract, it didn't end. It didn't end. What I was saying before is that that contract is what you do for your children. You baby with this person. You cannot be sitting up here talking about the person that you had a child with. Their bloodline is connected to your bloodline, bitch. Duh. Duh. Okay? And excuse me on the bitch word, but not excuse me. Okay? This right here, this hangman in reverse, you looked at even being with this person as a punishment, a child out of it. You have a wonderful child out of it, right? What's at the bottom of the lover's contract? What's at the bottom of this lover's contract? The Five of Cups. With the lovers. The Five of Cups with the lovers. Okay? I can't make that shit up. You have a contract with this. Look at this. Look at this. Okay? This right here is two contracts, right? And they're coming into one bloodline. What you're doing when you talk about your kid's father or your baby mama or whatever, you're cursing your own bloodline. You're cursing your own child. Okay? With the Five of Cups, you definitely could be seeing 656 or 65555. Okay, this is where shit is changing at. This is where the whole contract is making a change at. Okay, what you ultimately said about this person is who your child becomes. Don't be talking about these baby mamas out here. Okay, that's the trick of the enemy. Don't do that. The other thing that I want to say is that, okay, so the Seven of Swords, thank you so much. Seven of Swords in reverse. What's the Seven of Swords in reverse with the... So someone is helping you come in and make sacrifices about this energy. Somebody getting pregnant by their new person. Look at that. The Priestess of the... I'm saying Priestess. I'm sorry. The Shaman of Swords. The Shaman of Swords in reverse. Expressing the heart's desire, spirit connection. Okay, so this particular deck that I'm pulling out of, right, with the swords, whenever cards come in reverse, that energy is blocked or it's in the spiritual realm, right? So there's wise guidance that is coming in with this hermit, with the Seven of Swords. There's wise that's coming in, and because a certain person is the messenger of this energy, you're not receiving it, okay? Even it could even be from me. Even for me. I'm the messenger of this energy and you're not receiving it because she doesn't know what she's talking about. She only has however many followers I have, right? So now we go back to this particular energy where I had said, someone in fact doesn't want to admit that they are not a particular high priestess, that they're a student. They're getting guidance from you. Oh, and I think it was Leo rising, Leo midhaven. It's something very important about that Leo energy. This Shaman of Swords is saying that you're not expressing your heart's desire. You're not really saying you want. You're not giving it to divine. You're telling these humans what you want, but when you go off of, and I really think that I'm talking to someone that is spiritually connected to source, right? Higher power. I really feel like I'm talking to somebody that is potentially a high priestess in a past life, priest in a past life, right? But in this particular life, you came back to be a student of the divine, okay? You're not making certain sacrifices. You're putting your sexual desires, thank you so much, Spirit. putting your sexual desires first. You're putting your material desires first. Okay, the Hermit does not do that. I'm almost getting to and I'm saying I'm almost getting, but I am getting that your person could be not financially well off as you. That's another lesson that you're ready to come in. Okay, with the Hermit. All right, the way other people view you is your business. What is the way other people view you is none of your business. Thank you so much. The 10 of this. Yeah. So, the 2 of Swords happening in the spiritual realm. I don't want to say this, but I'm going to have to say this. The 10 of this coming out in reverse and the way other people view you is none of your business. It absolutely is your business. Somebody's ancestors is not blessing this relationship. They're blessing this cycle. This is something that you came to learn, and I'm really getting like your ancestors are sitting back with like their hands thrown. Not like I give up on them, but you're saying all this stuff that you've done. You're getting all of this guidance, but yet you have not left out offering for your ancestors. You're not, doing the food. You're not changing the incense. You're not burning incense. You're not setting out clean water for them. Your water is dirty as fuck, but you worried about where this nigga at. Worried about whether this woman is going to call you back. Like, that don't make sense to me. So it's almost like you're putting a love contract in front of your spiritual contract. And there's a lot of fake it till we make it on the internet type that's going. So there, I'm getting that, with the 10 of this, of you have followers, okay? The way other people view you is none of your business. You have followers. You think that being secretive and being quiet about certain things that you're doing, that people are going to believe that you're doing the right thing, but divine sees all. So spirit is telling me like they're not blessing this contract. They're not going to bless this contract. Whether you believe that this person is for you or not, they're not blessing this contract. And ultimately what you're doing is you're sacrificing another human so that you can build up. So someone is using bodily fluids. Ooh, yep. 2 of Swords. She's naked as hell. Okay. Hope they don't flag me for that. But she's definitely naked as hell. Someone could be doing spiritual sacrifices on you. That you think that it's somebody else doing these sacrifices on you. You could possibly think it's Pisces or Virgo or Gemini doing these sacrifices on you, but really you're sacrificing yourself. Okay? Spiritual contracts. You're sacrificing yourself. You could be tapping into a certain practice, looking up certain things online, and you're like, oh, we're going to try this. Just so you can appear more knowledgeable relationship that you're in. And spirit is like, don't do that. Okay? You'll end up with a baby that, maybe I'm just like my father. 10 of this. What's this 10 of this in reverse? Thank you so much. What's the 10 of this in reverse? The Daughter of Wands. Maybe I'm just like my mother. Okay. So, someone could be getting pregnant with a daughter. The Daughter of Wands. Rush off to new things with wisdom of the past. Rushing off to new things with wisdom of the past. So you've learned a lot of tantric things in your past life. You learned a lot of spiritual things in your past life, right? And you carry them over to this life, right? But you're on a different contract. The very first card out is that you're on a lover's contract, right? You're on a twin flame contract. You're on a soulmate contract in this particular reincarnation, right? You're not on a spiritual contract. Your past life, you may have been a high priestess. You may have been a priestess, right? You may have been a shaman in your past life. You may have been somebody that meditate every day, all day. But your heart's desire was to be reincarnated that's free to do whatever they want to do. So, Divine gave you a pass this lifetime. They was like, you know what? You want to be rich this lifetime? You did your 10,000, 100,000 mantras in the past life. Want to be rich this lifetime? We're going to give you that, right? We're going to give you that. This is why it's important for you to do past life regression meditations. This is why that's important. So your ancestors not supporting this, and in this particular lifetime, you're creating unnecessary karma that you're just gonna have to deal with in your next life. Okay, the son of this in reverse, falling over that daughter of wands. This person could also have there's two things that I just got out of that son of this, right? 9 of Cups. Good job. Okay, so I just got out of this. Your person could have a child from another relationship, different contract, right? You don't start the same drama that you started. This isn't, that child has nothing to do with you. And if you are with a woman or a male and they have a child with someone else, it's not always drama. I'm so witness to that. It's drama. Okay, I don't think that me and my husband, our other children, parents, we don't have no type of drama. It's not always. So don't make drama out of shit that doesn't exist, right? Don't talk down anybody's past relationships. They have nothing to do with you. Remember that. Those contracts have nothing to do with you. Don't even mix and mingle in them, right? The other thing is somebody's son could potentially begin to act out. That's because of the cursing and the spelling that is towards their bloodline. Be careful with your words, okay? The son of this could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? You or your child could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, all right? This child needs to have some grounding energy around them. They need to be grounded. Your child needs to be grounded, okay? And not grounded. Not grounded. People are grounding their children for no reason here. Also, with that being said, I'm also getting that be careful about who disciplines your child, okay? Who disciplines your child. Pay attention to daughters as well, too. Okay, 5 of Cups. Thank you so much, Fear. I think I'm done with these cards anyway. Maybe. Let's see. 5 of Cups under the Lovers. 5 of Cups under the Lovers. Five of Cups under the Lovers. Somebody could be staying in a dynamic that isn't necessarily for them. This could be third party energy. 5 of Cups. The Priestess of Wands, and then the Son of Wands. This priestess could have a child, and that's kind of what I was seeing too. They could be staying in a relationship that isn't necessarily for them. You can have a child with this person. Okay, so the priestess Wands is water, fire, and it says magician who contains the depressors of energy. The preacher, a magician who contains and depresses energy. So the longer you stay in this contract, the longer your energy will be. I can't really show these cards because they all naked on here. Like at the end of the day, majority of them is naked. Okay, somebody very free full cards. Okay, I don't know why I pulled these cards out, but some could really enjoy being naked. Okay, not having any clothes on, being free. Yeah, the Fool. I just split that on the Fool. All right, taking the leap of faith. So I don't know. You could be feeling very hot, very heated or whatnot, especially with all of this fire energy coming out. But somebody's creative energy is being, okay, it's definitely being blocked. With this 5 of Cups, you want to walk away, you can't. It's like somebody is doing some type of sex magic, okay, to create a baby. They want to have a son. That's crazy. A clown. The energy to delight. Light, relax, spirit, and freedom. Okay, that Son of Wands. Somebody wants to be free. But there's a clown energy. I'm really getting like this could be a man that wants to be free from a dynamic, right? Somebody could be getting pregnant with their second child. You're going to have to release this person. You're going to have to let this person go. They could definitely be in a family dynamic where, thank you so much, Spirit. They could be in a family dynamic where the contract that they're supposed to be in. Okay, that's where they're supposed to be in. So now we go to the other message that I channeled, right? What do you do? These are about divine contracts. What do you do when you've done? Everybody makes spiritual mistakes, right? Everybody makes spiritual mistakes. And y'all, please take notes on this, right? Take notes on this and hear me clearly, because a lot of us, we are karmic at times, right? We supposed to be. It's what we're supposed to be. We have dharma that we have to DHARMA, dharma, right? We have dharma that we have to clear this lifetime. Okay, we have karma that we have to pay debts to. So let me just give you guys some advice, right? And this is like real advice. I pray when I'm angry at the karmics, when I'm angry at anybody, I pray, because anger is my anger is within me, right? I come on here and I use discernment when I'm talking about certain things, right? And I have come on here, I've been fucked over numerous, not like just by a man or a woman, but like people that consider my friends, and then strangers that I don't even know, right? Those are karmics. And y'all know I do spell work. Everybody knows I do spell work. I'm a witch. Got shit going right now, right? All types of stuff going. That's what I do. I have people that come to me for spell. I talk to Divine and I say, is this for me to be assisting them? I do that, right? What do you do when you have done unjust to somebody, right? We all make spiritual mistakes. What happens when you're fighting for a relationship and, like, let's say for instance, this Priestess of Wands and this Son of Wands, right? You're fighting for a relationship. This woman wants to be with a man that's back here. Y'all see him? She wants to be with him. They're supposed to be together, right? They're supposed to be together in her eyes and his eyes, right? But neither one of them have read their Akasha records. Neither one of them have tapped into the records. But then you got this woman right here. This woman right here, this healer, mother of this child. You know, she could have 2 children with this person. She could have 3 children with this person. It might even be an actual mother, right? Like old mother, an old mother. Me, I'm not an old mother. I'm a young mother, right? But like the great-grandmother of this particular child, this child right here. This child, the grandmother, great-grandmother. It could be a great-grandmother because I said great-grandmother. So this could be somebody, right? Great-grandmother. Now, what do you when you already fucked somebody's life up? Like, for example, let me not say what I do, right? Let me not say what happens when you fuck with me, right? Because people are going to be like, oh, yeah, she did this to me. I did, right? Because you was fucking with me. Now, let's say that something happens, right? How do you repent from that energy? How do you heal from that energy, right? A lot of us think that we can go and do shadow work that heals you and that gives you a bypass from that energy, right? A lot of people think that you can just go about your life and you say, fuck them hoes, fuck the karmic, she deserved this, he deserved that. My spirit team took care of them. But in reality, as a healer, as a spiritualist, as a person that I know that I'm talking to people, right? I'm talking to a lot of people. And my words are getting out there. I know that I have people that copy my work, right? So when I tell them to do certain things, now they didn't bust my enemies over the head, right? You steal from me, you busting my enemies over the head for me too, right? Because you're essentially using my truth spells. You're using my words to spell whoever is fucking with me, right? To spell whoever is fucking with you. Now you be like, damn, that wasn't my person, but I was fighting for them. Ooh, that's not my baby daddy, you know, like it to be somebody else, right? Oh, that's not my twin flame. It turns out to be this dude over here or this woman over here, right? But you didn't set up, you didn't pray, God, please let them just break up. Like, let this relationship just end. Like, that's not for him. That's not for her. Oh my God, my ancestors, please do justice onto their relationship. You over here burning candles, right? Somebody's relationship to essentially help break certain generational karmas and dead spells, right? Now you doing all of that. How do you repent from that? I'm gonna pull a couple cards and then let's just see, because I want to give y'all advice on this. But how do you repent from going the wrong way in your spiritual contracts? Because some of y'all was supposed to end this shit a long time ago because your ancestors ain't supported from the beginning. It may look like that because you were getting material gains from it. You were getting followers. You were, feeling okay about a certain relationship, being ghosted in a relationship. You took that as, oh, that's just who this person is, right? That's just who they are. That's just, the contract that we have. Fire and Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. Taurus in reverse. Scorpio in reverse. Taurus and Scorpio sit on the axis, right? One is a physical sign, one is a spiritual sign. They're opposites of each other. Okay? And then trust your intuition in reverse. Thanks so much, Spirit. And then you're beginning to realize who you are, the Ten of Cups and the Strength card. I'm not taking all these, right? But I am taking all these. Because what I need to tell y'all is, right? How do you fix those energies, right? In order to get that Ten of Cups energy. Now you got the Ten of Discs here in reverse. Spirit already told you, like, the way other people view you. You care so much about the way other people view you. You're trying to avoid addressing this big ass elephant in the room. So, like, okay, I'm lonely. I'm gonna go get a different person that's gonna make up for this error that I made. And I'm gonna listen. You think that's gonna work out too? No. You have to. Taurus is the throat chakra. Scorpio is the sacral chakra, right? In order to have something creative, you're gonna have to unblock your throat chakra. This may sound like this is ego, what I'm getting ready to say. Leo energy, right? This may sound like this is ego. But some of y'all actually have to physically apologize and address a certain group of people. All right, Scorpio. In order to continue to collect from this collective that you have led the wrong way, some of y'all are going to have to apologize for it, or you're not going past the throat chakra. Unhinged throat chakra, right? Taurus energy. A blocked throat chakra is somebody that curses a lot, somebody that abuse other people, somebody that just says what's on their mind. They have outbursts. They may go from thinking one way and expressing it one way, but doing something completely different. Everything below the throat chakra is blocked on you guys, okay? Whoever it is that I'm talking to, whoever this is that I'm channeling this message for, everything below the throat chakra is blocked, okay? You have your heart chakra, Taurus energy, blocked off. Throat, blocked off. Your sacra, blocked off. Your solar plexus, blocked off. The worst one to be blocked off is your root chakra, okay? All of that is blocked off. It is giving me the message, trust your own intuition. You're moving in fear. You're being in fear as well. You believe that there is spell work or there's hexes that's being thrown at you, right? Fifth card, Leo energy, 10 of cups. 10 of cups, and you're beginning to realize who you are. Y'all are getting ready to walk into a dark night of the soul. There is nothing different from the dark to the light. Okay, so energy straight up off the bat. There's nothing different from the dark. Okay, that's it on that message. Thank you. So if you don't understand what I said, let me repeat it. You have to repent from the shit that you did. You have to apologize. When I made spiritual mistakes, and I'm just gonna like kind of just go into this real quick, right? I made two spiritual mistakes that are really big, that I feel like is really big, right? The first spiritual mistake that I made, and I won't say in what it is, but I apologize to my spirit team first, and then I apologize to a physical person. I apologize to Mumbo, and I sent her and I said, you know, this like, I apologize, and I told her I apologize to the spirits as well. When I was doing that particular thing that was wrong, right? And it doesn't involve hexing anybody. It doesn't involve doing any type of spell work on anybody. I don't make those type of errors, right? I was putting myself through spiritual hell because I diverted off of what I was essentially supposed to be steadily practicing. It's okay to learn different, like Arumala, right? If you know Arumala's story, then you know the Sagittarius story, okay? Arumala is very knowledgeable. He goes into different practices, okay? And then and Ogun too. Ogun is in multiple as well too. So when I pack everything, because I'm listening to a human, right? I'm listening to somebody that doesn't have, and I don't want to say doesn't have, but she's actually aware like how I am, right? And I was listening to her because one, she was recommended to me after my son passed away for me to do a mediumship with her. And I was listening to her, but I should have listened to my at the very beginning. Trust my intuition. At the very beginning of our reading, Spirit told me before the reading got started, he was like, I'm about to let you waste your money. And I was like, damn, right? But I was in a vulnerable state, and I wanted to, I knew that I could do a mediumship, you know, off of, I won't say what all I need to do a mediumship because I don't want y'all to start doing it. But there's very little that I need to do a mediumship. Sometimes I just need you to book with me, and certain ancestors come through. Like, hey, this is what I need you to share with them. And people would say, oh, that is my mom. That is my dad. That is my sister. That's my twin. You get what I'm saying? That's my lover that has transitioned. Just like that. I could read fake names. I could read real names. I could read, if you interact on my channel, whether it be in a live, whether it be in the comments, or just like the energy is felt, I'll know whose ancestor this is. Okay? Now, that was one spiritual mistake that I made, and I apologize. outright to my mumbo. I had to be very, you know, I had to lay my ego down. I had ego. Somebody's animal totem could be an ego, right? But anyway, so lay my ego down, fifth house energy, right? And I had to humble myself because I recognize who my teachers are. And nothing, I love voodoo. I love voodoo. But it's something that I learned in a past life, and it's just not my it's not my pathway this lifetime, right? My pathway this lifetime is for the benefit of all. Voodoo, I believe that voodoo, to me, that it's for the path of the waters. Okay? It's to free that land. You practice voodoo, or you practice Santeria or Palo, is for that land. Okay, it's for the land. I'm for the spiritual benefit of all. So I've already practiced voodoo. That's why I was so familiar. That's why when I had a reading, and what's crazy is I had a mediumship where the lady told me to do something. She was telling me all of these things I needed to do. Not be doing this, not be doing that, da 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 da, right? And Spirit told me, she is not guiding you. She didn't exactly what it was, right? The next day I had a talk with Mumbo, and Mumbo told me, you know, she was like, you have so many deities around you. She was like, I've never seen these many deities reading. And truth. She can look at this video, right? She could watch this video, and I will only want to come on here and tell the truth, okay? I never want anybody online to ever try to call me out and be like, oh, you're lying. You know, I did that reading. I tell y'all the truth, and it is fact checked. Okay? Fact checked. I share my pages with all of the teachers that I ever had in my life. I share those pages with them. I share my pages with them because I want them to bring in the divine blessing. I trust them. So I'm not going to hide my page from any of my teachers or anything like that. I want them to bless it. So I only come on here and tell the truth that is fact checked, right? So when I had this reading with her, she was like, you have so many deities. I've never seen this. She had to call in somebody else while doing my reading because she was like, this is just wow. It's not anything that I ever seen. She told me when I was going to be back in Haiti, who was bringing me back to Haiti, and how I was coming. All facts, right? Now, the second spiritual mistake that I made, right? The second spiritual mistake that I made, because I'm saying I believe that I made two. Could be more, but these are the two, like, physically that I made. The second spiritual mistake that I made was not speaking before, I don't want to say not being, speaking before Spirit told me to speak. Okay? Speaking before Spirit speak. Now, that particular mistake, there's nobody to apologize to. There's nobody, even me speaking to y'all, I didn't even tell y'all before this. This is me speaking to a particular person and telling them something before I was supposed to tell them. Nothing I could do about it. Now, what I did do was, I did tell that person, I said, I shouldn't have told you that at that time. I probably shouldn't have told you that, but it's something that I felt like you needed to know, right? And that was about somebody, dying. So anyway, that's something different. That's something different. They got the answer before that person passed, but that's not something that I like to share. Now, what do you do when you make a spiritual mistake and you hurt other people, you hurt parties or whatnot, right? You have to go back and atone for those things. If not, they're just gonna follow you. They're just gonna follow you. And some of y'all don't want to deal with it this lifetime. Y'all don't want to deal with this, with these people this lifetime. Y'all don't want to, you know, be honest about errors that you made. You believe that, you know, they're stalking me, they're watching me anyway, they're gonna, but you have to actually say something. If you don't, your intuition is just going to stay blocked. And that's what your vision is going to stay blocked. You're going to miss out on opportunities. God isn't going to bless you because you feel like you do enough shadow work. Silly Billy. All right. So the next convo, the next questions that we have is right doctor, the right doctor. Okay. The right doctor. That's what we're going on. So the right doctor involves the people that are helping you heal, the deities that are helping you heal, the spirits that are helping you heal. Clear? Thank you. Let's go ahead. And my incense just went out. Good job. Let's go ahead and tap into, I'm going to get dragon blood. Thank you guys. Baby, 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 baby. All right, so we are burning dragon blood because I want to call in the right doctor. Okay. So, 2 sets of cards that I have, right? That I don't, I'm not sure if I want to use those because I have my Isis deck and my Cali deck, but I'm not sure if I want to use those. So I am going to do a dream reading. I'm going to pull from the dream reading because I believe that the right doctor has appeared to you guys in your dreams. Okay? I believe that they have come to you with messages in these last couple transits, and you guys are having really deep, profound dreams down to the details. And another thing is you were reincarnated this lifetime to go to this particular doctor to help heal certain things. And you cannot get on these people's internet and act one way and then do something different. Okay? Somebody could have had a dream that they were getting bit by something, bit by a mosquito, or you have a mosquito bite on your hand or your ankle. Then it's like either a mosquito or an ant bite or some sort. But in your dream, you got bit by a spear. Okay, first card out is Journey. Okay, somebody could be the age of 29. Lavender could be significant. Favorite color could be lavender, or the smell lavender is significant. Okay. Weather and natural events. Somebody's could be channeling Oya. And then also crossroad deities. Crossroad deities as well. So a couple crossroad deities that I do know is Papa Legba, Elegba, Hectica is a crossroad deity as well. Kali too. Oya is is the goddess of storms. The goddesses, okay, the goddesses is coming out. So there's definitely a goddess speaking to you. 2 and 4, Cancer and Cancer, Gemini, Taurus, and Scorpio could be very significant. And then magic, okay, somebody's definitely getting to shift into magic. Take a leap out on faith, going out into nature. All right. Don't be too creative with certain things that you are tapping into. Be safe. Just be safe. I don't want to like guide you guys down the wrong path. Everybody can't just jump into spell work. Like, don't just jump into spell work when working with certain deities or calling on certain deities or they interacting with you. Please do not just jump into doing spell work with them. Even if you have past life connection with some of them, the relationship that you had in the past life is not the same relationship that you have in this life. So just be very aware of that, okay? Okay, so it says journey. Do things in a different way. Take a new route. Believe your life is a part of one long journey. Be here for an adventure. So things are definitely getting ready to change for you when going to a particular doctor, right? When going to a particular shaman or guru. They could be teaching and you're like, damn, this is so familiar. You're gonna recognize that energy. You recognize that path, right? There could also be a storm or like electricity power outages happening in your, okay? What's urgent in your life? What's making you feel overwhelmed is out of your control. Are you worried about how you will survive a major change? Okay, so definitely feeling like somebody is let me not make this ponytail so tight. That just sent all my thoughts to the top of to the edge of my hair. Okay, somebody is definitely like getting to have like a sudden change of some sort happen to them, and it's not something that you like really expect, but somebody definitely could be pathways. Like let's just say for instance you're a person that usually go to church, like you're into church, and then all of a sudden you're like, why am I seeing certain goddesses and images and stuff? Why am I coming across certain readers? You know, why is this happening to me? Essentially, this goddess is like almost like calling you in, calling you home or whatnot, right? The goddess, embrace the feminine, create and be gentle, nurture yet strong. Do not listen to those who want to keep you small. Believe that believe that you are as important as the stars in heaven. Yes. So definitely feel like you were reincarnated to be an earth angel, to be a goddess, to be a god. Now, big dog energy, right? Big dog energy. And what I'm about to say, you are God. You are made in the image of God. Do not let nobody tell you that, oh, you have a God complex and you're not supposed to be that. What is a high priestess? What is a goddess? Like these are God complexes. These are people that are made in the eyes of God with his or her, you know, whenever you see this figure, you're made in the eyes of this divine light. You were reincarnated to be this person. Big dog energy on this earth. You're here to solve problems. You're here to assist the people. You're here to do work on earth, to carry out certain messages, to share certain messages. You don't like you people don't want to listen to you. Just keep talking. Just keep talking. I share these messages and I wouldn't see nobody on here. Do you understand? And I'm just keep sharing my messages because I know people are going to come and they're going to watch it. It's going to come up in their feed because I'm just doing what God told me. How many followers did Jesus have? The other thing is, do not trust a teacher or guide, a spirit guide, an earth angel, if they have anything bad to say about another religion. That is a demon. That is a demon. You cannot talk about Christianity. You can't talk about Muslims. You can't talk about these Jehovah's Witnesses. You can't talk about these people that sell them bean pies. You can't talk about Hinduisms. You can't talk about arranged marriages. You cannot talk on any other type of religion and you think that you have God. You don't. That's demonic. Clean up. Like Archangel Michael, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Raphael. They don't care what religion you are. They don't. They don't. These deities don't care what religion you are. Ogun don't care what religion you are. The shamans, the gurus, the Hinduism, the Buddhism, Kali, like don't care. Kali, and I'm speaking as a daughter of Kali. Kali does Durga, as a daughter of Durga, as a daughter of Kali, as a daughter of Tara, as a daughter of Lilith. Okay, they do not care about nothing else that they don't care. They're like, go and get all of the knowledge that you want. Go and get all of the knowledge that you had in past life. Go and learn. Go and teach. Go and build. As long as you're doing this for the spiritual benefit of all, to hide from you. There's nothing being hidden from you. Magic. Shift your focus to a positive view. Shift your focus to a positive view. We are all interconnected, linked with a magic thread. Believe in yourself and you have it in you. Okay? The right doctor. Thank you so much. You know what? I'm gonna wait on these cards because y'all know these is my Barbara Walker cards. They have they carry a certain energy, and it's just not the energy that I'm trying to that divine wants me to put out right now. So I am going to pull a Cali card, and I'm going to pull a no, I'm not. I am going to pull a Cali card, but let's just see real quick. We're gonna get a goddess card first. We're gonna get 3. Thank you so much, Divine. Thank you so much. Y'all, I took this really cute picture. It's so cute. Look at my picture. Look how cute I am. Y'all see those thighs? That's Sagittarius thighs. These are Sagittarius. Sagittarius rule over the thighs. When you're learning about your Mars and your sun sign, it's best to know what part of the body. So that way there's something health-wise going on, you'll understand why, okay? I have Sagittarius in a lot of placements, and yeah, Divine really blessed me with some beautiful thighs, some soft thighs. Thank you so much. Okay. Isis. That's so crazy. I said I was going to pull an Isis card, but I was like, I ain't sure, right? So I said, come out, surrender. Okay, age 40. I said age 44. Somebody could definitely be the age of 44. And then it says naked truth on the split. Ami Waters and Nadoon. Somebody's bad advice from someone that hasn't healed. Okay, Setmet, the wounded healer is coming out in energy. All right, someone has to move past their wounds in order to experience a new season of blessings and surrender their old habits. Okay, somebody could definitely be a Scorpio, South Node, Aries North Node, wait, Taurus Node, Libra South Node, Aries North Node. Okay, on that wound, what is this? Virgo North Node. I mean Virgo South Node, Pisces North Node. I'm gonna get one more card on the goddesses card for the right doc. Thank you so much. Somebody's grandmother practice spirituality, like somebody's grandmother. I'm not talking about your child's grandmother. I'm talking about your grandmother. If that was a question for somebody. Grandmother practiced liberation, and they separated. Okay, and then it says Queen's mother nanny. Queen's mother nanny. So this is definitely someone who may have raised you. This is definitely someone that may have raised you, or either like your mother, but I'm getting also somebody could be the age of 37, 44, but somebody raised you, right? Somebody raised you and separated you from your family, essentially, right? Like from their family. They call themselves separating from your family. This is also something that you're doing to your child as well. You're separating your child. Somebody can have either out of wedlock or either out of their culture, right? So if you black, you have a baby with a white person, or or whatever the case is, right? Or maybe someone is Hispanic and had a baby with that's black, or whatever the case is. But it's something that, like, you've been a part of this family before, but now you're back in this particular family by way of a child, okay? That's separate. Thank you so much, Spirit. You feel disconnected from this mother figure. You feel very rebellious because you could have been the first child that they carried and had some type of miscarriage or abortion or something like that, right? Now you belong to somebody else's family. I don't know where that's coming from, but okay. So you're help your child's family, but maybe you're separating your child. I'm also getting like you may have been reincarnated several times into the same family, and you just want freedom. And your grandmother is telling you this is not the season for you to get freedom from this particular family. You actually have to suck it up and be a part of this family. Okay? Suck it up and be a part of this family. I'm going to go ahead and where the surrender comes in at, okay? Or you're going to end up separating yourself again during a particular time. I'm going to go ahead and pull from this deck. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Right, Doc. Thank you so much. Temperance. Okay, so the Temperance, first card out, Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Okay, Five of Cups in reverse, reverse. When you were in the Astros, right? When you were in this, before you were reincarnated, you made a contract of some to come back here and to be this person that is in between the veil. Okay, somebody that is open to working with others, working with others that you don't want to be on, right? It's a part of your journey. I'm also getting that only you can do this work to break these type of contracts, but these type of spell work up on your bloodline. It's only you that can do this, okay? You're a very old soul. You're very knowledgeable on some things. Somebody can have a North Node Sagittarius and a Gemini South Node. You have to master that Gemini energy, okay? You have to balance that throat chakra as well, too. In order to balance that throat chakra, you have to kind of separate those voices that are in your head. Okay, somebody's definitely getting bad advice. I think I said that. Somebody's getting bad advice from someone. Princess of Cups. Okay, thank you so much. Princess of Cups. And that's again, that Princess of Cups with the Temperance, Elaine. That's again like you being born certain spell work. So somebody is definitely tapped in with divine and being able to do spell work. You talk so down on this though. You talk so down on this. Like that's what I'm getting with that not mastering that throat energy. He talks really heavy on spell work. And that's why like certain events are really affecting you. You could be someone that can control the winds around you. You be like, rain, rain, go away. That's the simplest spell that I have ever done in my life, right? It's rain, rain, go away, come back another day. You always gotta say come back another day because here in Texas, we don't like droughts, okay? We like it to cool the fuck off. But rain, rain, go away is a spell that I learned as a child and still to this day when I'm at work, and I don't want to do certain things, I'll be like, rain, rain, come back another day. And what happens? The rain goes away. Okay? The rain goes away. So you have to master your intuition instead of like kind of look, play with the devil. Oh, the devil coming out in reverse. So you feel okay, so definitely trying to play it safe. It could be a Capricorn or a Sagittarius. Capricorn or a Sagittarius, okay? But somebody's definitely trying to play it safe in a particular type of energy. King of Pentacles reverse, the Emperor in reverse. This could also be a masculine that's trying to play it safe, or you're downing your masculine energy within yourself. You could be a woman. Oh, you could be a woman that has a lot of energy and you were brought up to be very feminine, but you really go towards like darker energies. Okay, you go towards 111 too. You go towards darker energies. You go toward even just wearing dark clothes. Even just wearing dark clothes. You're like, oh well, let me put on something bright and light today. But in reality, those are your deities. Those are the gods that are around you. That's like, hey, we made you a woman this lifetime. We made you a woman this lifetime so that you can maneuver through certain things and learn certain things. Okay, the Temperance energy plays on both sides of the veil. If you know Sagittarius is, right? Sagittarius, I don't know one Sagittarius that isn't like they, how can I put this without, well, you know what? Let me say this. Like I love men, right? I love men. I absolutely love men, right? But when I'm having a really good time, right? I know I don't like women like to sexualize with, but I compliment women. I absolutely compliment women. I compliment men, and sometimes I'm like kind of like I have these not thoughts, but I have these things in my mind where I'm like, for sure that I was a man in the past life, right? In more lives, I have been a man than I have been a woman. I know that when I've been reincarnated as a reincarnated as this woman, I know that. So this is like you blocking out certain things about you. Okay? You blocking out certain things about you because you've been made to believe that this is not what you're supposed to be. And also in a past life, you could have been executed for certain Two of Cups coming out. You could have been executed for certain desires that you have, right? Also channeling that somebody is not able to be open about what it is that they want to be, whom they want to be. Divine is telling me that you can be who you want to be, but you definitely need to be who you were born to be. Okay? Who you were born to be. There are certain seasons that have ended. Okay? All right, thank you so much. Clear. Two of Cups, the Devil in reverse. Two of Cups, the Devil in reverse. Also, thank you, the Star. I knew that was coming in. I knew it was coming in with the Judgment. I knew it was coming in because of what I was getting ready to say. I knew it was coming in. Temperance and the Star, right? The Temperance and the Star. So Star is somebody that gives back, right? But I feel like somebody has already been greedy this lifetime, right? They've been very greedy this life, and so now they have to give back. Okay, Spirit is giving me a message of giving back. This is where we're opening up our intuition, where we're opening up our favors from up above. Okay, you have to give back. If you look two cards right here, what do they have in common? What do they have in common? They're both outside at the water, right? The Star is essentially giving back to the earth, okay? The Temperance is pouring in her own cup, like, well, into another cup, one side to the other side, or whatever the case is, right? But the Star is pouring that shit back into the earth, right? Back into the earth. Somebody is giving back a gift This could be divine is giving somebody back a gift, something that was taken from them with their star, the devil in reverse, and the two of cups. There could be a partnership that a missed opportunity with someone, right? There could be a missed opportunity, and now divine is telling you like, hey, we're going to give this back to you. Okay. It probably wasn't the season that you guys were in at the moment, and you needed to find liberation. You need to find freedom first. All right. Thank you so much. What's the star? Lost. 8 of Cups. Yeah. After a loss. After a particular loss. Now, divine is pouring back into you. The 8 of Cups also with this particular deck, you look at again, like you put so much into the earth, right? You put so much into the earth. Somebody is getting stripped their blessings. Somebody is definitely getting stripped of their blessings. Now, what is before the 8 of Cups, right? Somebody overindulged in something, okay? The 7 of Cups is before the 8 of Cups. And if you in a regular tarot deck, I'm not going to go through all these cards right here and look for the 7 of Cups. But in a regular tarot deck, the 7 of Cups is about having options, okay? It's about, I want this, I want to pick from that, I want to pick from this, I want to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. No matter which cup you grab, it have something in it, right? Somebody was greedy. Somebody was greedy. They was greedy with their goddesses. They was greedy with their magic. This could also be that your ancestors were greedy too, all right? When I'm talking ancestors, I'm not talking about them slave ones, okay? I'm not talking about them slave ones. I'm talking about the ones that were under heavy-ass spell work either. I'm talking about your family, your grandmother, your immediate grandmother that transitioned did so much. They did so much that your ancestral line is paying for certain things. Now, what's after the 8 of Cups, right? It's the 9 of Cups energy. You are dealing with somebody or reincarnated back into a particular family. This queen mother, okay, back into a particular family. So that you can liberate them. What's under this 8 of Cups? Thank you so much. Ruins. The 10 of Swords. So, speaking of the right doc, right? 5 of Pentacles, hardship, and reward in the lovers, okay? And accomplishments. Speaking of the right doc, right? This doctor, you expect somebody to help you avoid certain situations, and it's just like they're giving you work, they're giving you keys. Like me, I believe that I'm a good doctor, but am I the doctor for you? I don't know. That's only for you, right? You want them to give you a magic spell to make the pain go away. You want them to answer all of your questions. You want to be able to heal you like that. Like, well, I did this spell work with them and it didn't work. There's some suffering that you have to go through. There's a hardship that you have to go through. And spiritually, it's almost because of what your family done. Somebody could have a Sagittarius mother or a Libra mother. Thank you so much. Sagittarius mother, Libra father. What's above this 8 of Cups? What's above the 8 of Cups? Thank you so much. The Empress. Which is the mother. And the Queen of Swords. So this is it. This is about your ancestors' contracts as well too. You chose to help your family. You chose to help your family break certain spell work or whatnot. It could be something on your mother's line. Somebody's been doing a lot of shadow work on their mother's line. Of healing generational paying generational karmics and debts to their mother's line. There's a focus on the mother line. Then you have the devil in reverse. Someone's not working on their father energy at all. I wonder why. Let me get a card. Let me get a card for that Empress. What's behind that Empress? The Fool in reverse. Aquarius energy. Fool in reverse. Talking about being blinded. What's in front of the Empress? Doom in reverse. The Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, if you following your mother's pathway, your grandmother's line, like, you know, we look at it and we be like, oh, my grandmother and my grandfather, they was together for 50 years and to death do them part. We looking at that energy and we like, that's the type of relationship, contract that I know that I'm going to have. Even my grandmother was with her twin flame or soulmate or whatever the case is, right? I'm getting that your grandmother, she may have practiced a certain practice, and she knew what type of time she knew she had to be with a certain person in order to not feel certain karmas and debts and stuff like that, right? This is almost what I'm getting with you. You came in this contract to be right? Not to be a single mother, not to be tied to karmic relationships. This is somebody, I really feel like I'm talking to somebody that really loves love. And that's okay. But are you a healer or not? This is why the tower is coming in. There's a tower that's coming in. And it's almost, even with this tower that's coming in, oh, my ears just started ringing. Even with this tower that's coming in, right? Whatever this is that is trying to ruin you, Ten of Swords, Eight of Cups, whatever it is that's happening is going to have to happen in order for you to have this, what was it that I channeled? In order to have this destiny activation. That's what it is. In order to have this destiny activation, in order to be a star, you're going to have to get a certain contract. You're going to have to probably give up. I don't want to say give up on love right now. But, you know, when you're not looking for love, that's when love comes in. Somebody could have also been blocked. Their heart chakra could have been blocked. Or it is blocked. What's under Ace of Swords in reverse? What's under Doom? Ace of Swords in reverse. An offer being made to you. Four of Cups reverse. An offer being made to you. Something that you were declined before, period, is coming back to you. Like, divine is opening up a channel for you, right? Once you go through this particular activation, okay? Once you go through this particular activation, but there's something that you're going to have back. You don't want to give it back, though. That's what I'm getting. Like, this is two things that I'm getting with the Empress. Not only does the Empress talk about, you know, fertility and whatnot. I'm not saying baby back, because some of us can't give babies back. If you in the state of Texas, you can't give a baby back. Okay, you can have a miscarriage, but you can't give a baby back. Okay, you just gonna have to have that baby. Okay. So I don't think I'm talking about the energy though. I actually think that this idea, there's an idea, because the devil in reverse, the Fool in reverse, like this is something that you planned on having, something that like you plan on like actually experiencing. It could be this Two of Cups energy, right? But that's just not the type of contract you in. This contract, you promise to be by yourself. Oh. You promise to be by yourself for some time and to only be with who divine guided you to be with. Okay, sometimes we don't look protection. You don't get to pick your person and say, this is my person. This is you're not you come here for that. You didn't come here for that. I don't know why I chose the words the right, but I do believe that somebody could be going to a doctor to try to have a baby as well too. The Empress coming out next to the Ace of Swords in reverse. Somebody could be trying to have a baby. It doesn't matter how you could try in vitro, you could try adoption, you could try, the fail pull out method. You might not actually get one. Look, Justice in reverse at the bottom of the deck happening in the spirit round. Thank you so much. What's the Four of Cups in reverse? What's the Four of Cups in reverse? Now the Four of Cups in reverse. Next about the Four of Cups in reverse, and I said that you could be getting turn back to you. There's something that you have to go through first in order to get that offer. Okay. So what is the Four of Cups in reverse? What's the experience? The Prince of Swords. I'm gonna throw the signs out there: Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Right? There, the Prince of Swords in reverse. Let me read, and then oppression at the bottom of the deck. You could definitely be seeing 10-10. Prince of Swords in reverse. I'm gonna read this to y'all. And so you can have a little idea. The Prince of Swords in reverse. And who he is. This a bad motherfucker. Somebody's getting ready to make a decision between their intuition and their heart. It's coming in. It's the Swords energy is fast, but when it's in reverse, it's slow. So it might seem like this relationship or this situation could be coming in fast, but the decision is going to be very slow moving. Okay. The Prince of Swords. The Prince of Swords, blocked by a yellow flag of persist. The war god in black armor possesses over a airgling pile of corpse. Counterpart of the battle mind myth was the war god Ty. Somebody's name could be Ty, whom the Romans called Mars. His day of the week is Tuesday. Okay. He's testified the violence, the vengeful aspect of the Heavenly Father. His card means hateful, demeaning personality and warlike spirit. Disregard for others' feelings, and harmful personal, such as accidents, sickness, natural disasters, depression, circumstances. I mean, is that something that y'all want to be with? This Prince of Swords? Okay? They're coming in as somebody that seems like right fit or whatever the case is. I'm also getting, thank you so much. As I was reading that with the Ten of Swords, Ten of Pentacles energy. I don't see the Ten of Pentacles. I don't know why I said the Ten of Pentacles, but the Ten of Swords coming out. I think the Ten of Pentacles was at the bottom of the deck. I don't know. But maybe, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Ace of Cups in reverse, right? Love in reverse. It's coming off like this person is coming in with a contract, or you get a lot of love offers. You might personally get a lot of love offers or whatever the case is. You have people that want to offer something, then it just turned out to be something completely fucking different. This is no different, babe. This is no different. This is a part of the magic. This is a part of the alliances, the two of swords and the two of wands, four of wands at the bottom of the deck. This is part of the contract. This is the alliances your grandmother made. Okay, that somebody's grandmother made. You can say that you. All of this is happening spiritually too. A lot of this is happening spiritually. You don't even realize it is. I believe that realize that it's happening spiritually because whoever fucked up your grandmother or your child's grandmother in a past life, they reincarnated to fuck with you this lifetime. So this is not it. This is not it. They're here to ruin you. You got to tap into some of the magic that you be talking down on in order to find liberation from this type of spell work. Okay? That's how you know you in the right doctor's hands. Okay? Reward. Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. Thank you so much, Divine. Let me not put that on my arm. That's going to cut off my circulation. All right. So let's go ahead and get some tarot. Some advice from our tarot cards. Listen to the Hierophant. The Hierophant is not a particular person. It is a energy. It is a true energy. It's your higher power, your higher self. Okay? When y'all are pulling cards and y'all reading energy, y'all make sure that, you know, we can tie the knights to actual people. We can tie the kings and the queens to actual people. But these are energies. These are energies. And I think that's what becoming so confusing about reading tarot and watching multiple readers, right? You get so confused because you think that they are channeling. Like, oh, you're picking up on my situation because this person is this and this person that. These are energies within yourself. All right, so let me just draw energy for the collective. Like, let me see, where is the collective? Give me a for the collective, okay, for the quarantine, for the person that's asking the question on, well, where am I in this? The moon card. Somebody could be a Cancer, okay? Somebody other figure. Pisces, could be Pisces or Cancer. I'm going to throw Scorpio in there as well. I like to throw Scorpio in there. I'm getting water sign with that moon energy. I'm also getting that somebody could be a reincarnated witch. And you may have been, you know, burned at the stake in the past life. And you just reincarnate this life to pick up where you live at. All right, don't get it confused. You're supposed to be doing moon magic. You're supposed to be doing making the moon. And yet you're not. You're sleeping on your own energy. The death card in reverse, you're sleeping on your own energy. You could also work with darks, and they are very upset with you. With the death, you're not making transformation lifetime. So I'm getting that, you know, even if you die and pass on, what I'm hearing, we're going to bring your ass back here so you can do this shit all over again. You're not getting higher than this, okay? Somebody, ooh, I'm not going to say that. Thank you so much. Clear. Throat chakra was about to get real sassy, y'all. Thank you so much. All right, so essentially somebody could be Leo, Pisces, Cancer. I'm getting water sign. Energy, you need to look in your chart and see what do you have in the 4th house and the 12th house and the 8th house. 12 to 8. Okay, those are the water sign houses. Thank you so much. So what is the message? What is the advice? Page of Pentacles, don't focus on money. Make a choice. The Chariot. Don't focus on money this lifetime. Don't focus on wanting how to get money, wanting material gains or whatnot. Somebody's very focused on that. And I think that that's a part of what's hindering you. I know. That's a part of what's hindering your wishing. That's a part of what's blocking you from actually being able to elevate, to make a choice financially or whatnot. Archangel Michael is also coming in. Archangel Raphael as well too is coming in and giving you, you could be going through like health, like something going on with your health, okay? Your gut, somebody could be having gut problems. Somebody could also body shaming somebody. Don't body shame people. So when you're talking about somebody and you calling them a fat ass fucker, whatever, it could be your boss, it could be whatever. Don't fat shame people. Don't skinny shame people, okay? Because they are also going through something where the deities are kind of like taking over their body, right? So essentially talking about them, you're talking about a deity as well too, okay? Or you're talking about certain aspects. Somebody also could have broke their rib some point in their life where they got into a car accident or something and they like fractured their ribs. It's about the ribs. Okay, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And the Page of Wands. So crazy. This is so crazy because like that Page of Wands in reverse and the Pentacles in reverse, like I'm just getting like blocked creatively, blocked financially, right? You don't see this stuff that's happening, but this is it. If you make the wrong move, you're literally getting in these pathways. And I'm showing too, I'm getting shown too that the wrong move is getting ready to be made. All right, there's a time frame on something. Somebody is what's below the Chariot? Thank you so much. What's below the Chariot? The Ten of Wands with the Tower. I knew it. All right, so there's a moment of action getting ready to come in, right? There's a moment of action. There's something that's happening. You're going to be carrying the load of something. Getting too heavy. It's getting too heavy. The Six of Wands and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. What's below the Page of Pentacles? Give me a second. What's below the Page of Pentacles? Thank you so much, Divine. What's below the Page of Pentacles? The Ace of Cups. Somebody's getting ready to either lose like a job or lose a creative like some type of way that they have been making money, like a lifeline, right? You're getting ready to get that snatched the fuck up, right? This could be happening in 1 month, or this could be happening in 10 weeks. I don't know when 10 weeks is from. I don't know. Let me see. 10 weeks from now. The iPad is dead. Let's just see. Let's come back to that question 10 weeks from now. If y'all don't remind me, I'm not gonna look it up. But somebody please remind me to look at 10 weeks is from now. Or y'all could just write it in the chat and I'll look at the chat and remember. Okay? So let's try to remember that. To look up what 10 weeks is from now. Alright? Please remind me. Do yourself a favor. Alright? So that way I know about the transits as well too. But anyway, so I could go just look at the calendar. Let's look at the calendar. Today, Sunday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. 10 weeks from now is December the 1st. 10 weeks from now is December the 1st. Very interesting. I know a couple people birthday on December the 1st. So, there's something that is getting ready, choice that is getting ready to be made, where if you are not, it's like you're carrying this for 10 more weeks, or maybe for 1 month or whatnot. All right, so be open to what I'm saying, right? But what I'm also getting is that there's a tower that you can't on this, right? You can't go around this or whatnot. It could have something to do with this relationship, whatever relationship that you're trying to hold on to. There's hidden factors that are coming out. There's hidden things that are happening. All of a sudden, the person is losing their job. You're losing your job. There's no money. Something could be going on with somebody's car. Whatever the case is, right? And then boom. Like, you might look at this like this is a blessing, but it's not. It's just another lesson. It's just another lesson that's getting ready to come in, because you're gonna get ready to carry this heavy load. You might end up being pregnant and alright, pregnant, single, taking care of this whole dynamic. Okay, hidden factors behind this, something that is part of this generational curse. Okay, part of this generational curse because you're not doing the work. You're not doing the work. Okay, on the other side of this tower. Thank you so much. What's on the other side of this tower? Damn. Look at that. The world in reverse and the 9 of wands. Yeah. So just like giving up, letting it go. Somebody could be giving up and letting go of you as well too. Like you're too much to handle. You're too much to carry. That world card in reverse. My ears is ringing. My ears is ringing. Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. Look, the Queen of Cups in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse. Okay. So, another thing that could be happening is 6 of Pentacles, right? This is everything that's happening in the spiritual realm. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody could be giving more to their outside family than their inside family. I don't know what it is, right? I'm going to get off that message, though, because that's none of my business or yours either. Another thing too, right? Another thing, if you're talking to somebody and dealing with somebody and their ex is doing spiritual work, right? Like, let's say, for example, I do spiritual work, right? And got my husband, right? He has his daughter's mom, right? I have never hexed her. I never hexed her. And she's never fucked with me either, right? She does what I do. She never fucked with me. I never fucked with her. We just mind our own spiritual business. Now, I do know that maybe I don't want to say her, right? I do know that maybe, let me choose my words very wisely, because shit, look, the sun in reverse. I do know that maybe she has done some things in the past to get what she wants. Not my business, right? Not my business. Once I get with a person about them, I pray about their situations, and I just start doing the work that I need to. But I'm never like, let them not miss a beat. You get what I'm saying? Weak. I don't want her without a job. I don't want to say she broke, he broke. I'm not spelling like that. They both rich. They all rich. I'm rich. She rich. Her kids rich. He rich. That's the type of love that I'm out here giving, right? I'm like, bitch, we all rich. Shit. All your exes is good and well off, because I know my nigga is an Aquarius. Okay? Where is energy at? Okay, I'm about to come. The Star card. Back. I know my nigga is very, very, very well off and will help people that he loves. You get what I'm saying? Oh yeah, he just turned the air on, so we about to hurry up and get off of here, because I'm sitting right up under the air. I know the type of person that he is. Right. So I'm not gonna spell them. Be very careful in this energy, because there could be situations coming up. This Tower card, there could be situations coming up that's going to test you. That's why the Chariot is above it. What's happening is that somebody getting ready to make the wrong motherfucking mistake. If you're just coming in, please like the video, okay? So I can continue to share and do this stuff. All right? Please. Thank you. But yeah, be careful on what it is, because you're just putting yourself in more delays. You're delaying your magic. You're delaying your freedom, your liberation, okay? Your love life, okay? Delays, delays, delays. Delays, delays, delays. 9 of Wands. Delays, delays, delays. Injury, okay? Also, be careful what you're saying as well, too. All right, so last card. What's Ace of Cups in reverse? Ace of Cups in reverse, Ten of Swords. Ace of Cups in reverse and Ten of Swords. That's crazy. All right, the Empress. So somebody, and the Empress has came out twice upright. So you definitely, and then the Four of Swords happening. You're definitely somebody that doesn't, the Empress is a divine feminine, but she doesn't need a counterpart. Okay, there's the Emperor, but she doesn't need a counterpart. If you guys watch these Asian movies, these movies that I be watching, the Empress be doing to help with the village or the kingdom or whatever the case is to the palace, and then the Emperor does another thing. Yes, they are ultimately husband and wife or whatever, but they have jobs. They have two different jobs. The Empress is not going to war. The Empress is not going to war. And all these Korean movies that I watch, all these Korean documents that I watch, all of this stuff that I watch, she sends her heroic husband, the Emperor, off to war. You don't need to war with these bitches. You don't need to war with these people. This is how you know you're with the right doc, because anybody that's telling you like you have to war with them, like get out there and do things, right? Those aren't the people that's for you. Now, you do need to up your power. They are very powerful. They are very powerful. That's why I say, like, some of y'all are supposed to be doing spell work in a particular type of way. It ain't just reading these motherfucking cards either. All right. So I'm going to give y'all some angel numbers. And these angel numbers will just be, thank you so much, Clear. Thank you. I hope that message resonated with you guys. In a way that gave you clarity over a relationship, over a doctor, over a calling on your life. I really hope that it gave you some type of clarity. If it didn't, y'all hit me up for personal spiritual guidance, okay, that's more personalized to you. I do readings. You can record your readings that you do with me. I have really great feedback. If you guys ever want to see some of the feedback that I have it posted on my Twitter, where, you know, people that have mediumship readings with me, where they have given me unsolicited reviews and stuff. Appreciate that. People that have gave me I'm very detailed in all of my readings too. Very detailed. So if you guys are looking for a spiritual teacher, if it's not something that I can assist you with, I will point you in the right direction. But you can hit me up, area code 346-702-4044. Y'all like that 44 at the end? I did not intentionally do that. Just my number. And 4 represents the number of spiritual work. Okay? Look at y'all telephone numbers. Those are real telephone number, your address, where you live. You will know what you need to do in that particular household with that particular phone. I've had my telephone number for 15 years. No, I've had my telephone number now for 18 years. 18 years. My telephone number is grown as fuck. Okay? I am like grandfathered into my contract too. And I don't mind giving my telephone number out because it's just a telephone number. To my haters and karmics, if you ever need a healing or a blessing as well too, you can hit me up as well too. But do know that every reading that I do is on camera. I do not do recorded readings. I do not do written readings. My dream interpretations, they're written, but that's it. But like actual reading, we making eye contact. We making eye contact because I need to see. You know, I don't want to be one of those people that be like, oh, you have a spiritual attachment, a third party fucking with your life, da 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 da, and looked at you not one single time. That's so weird to me. I don't understand how people can do that. I really don't. I don't trust readers like that. That's my personal preference that I can't see. if you're pulling cards, I need to see the cards too. Okay? For y'all, if somebody is pulling cards for you, you need to see the cards as well too. I wouldn't trust anybody that, you know, that can't do a personal reading either. You can't do a personal reading and do is pick up on third party energy. That's your own energy you picking up on. So God bless you guys. All right, on finding a great fit for you on your spiritual journey. Don't let nobody keep you stuck though, because there's a lot of reincarnated entities out here that's harvesting. Okay, I pull these angel numbers. Look, 4444. Okay, and 1919. And it says blessing in disguise and cycles. Okay, let me tell y'all something about this. I was watching a podcast, right? And it's Hinduism. It was on Shakti, not Ushi, but Shakti, right? Shiva Shakti, right? I was watching this podcast and it was on Tantra, Shakti and energy, right? There's getting ready to big 9-day cycle that's coming up September the 29th. And I was watching, you know, I was watching this podcast, a guy that I'm not gonna mention his name, but a guru. Yeah, I'm gonna mention his name. But I was watching him and he was saying that he had went to this Indian temple to pray and to do sadhana, right? He had went there to pray and he had met somebody. It was early on in his days before becoming who he is, right? The ascended master teacher that he is, right? Early, I'm labeling him. He doesn't label himself him. And early in his practice, he had met somebody outside the temple and they was like, hey, go to here, right? And so he went there. He went to this place because he was very curious or whatever. He went there and he said when they started the ritual, he could tell that the person that was doing ritual, he could tell from what was being said and what his deities was telling him is that what he was doing was the guy was harvest the collective of people that was there, right? So every time that, what would happen if he had finished the ritual, because he stopped the guy and was like, no. And he told him, if you do that, my deities will fuck you up, basically, right? He was like, my deities will fuck you up. Like, I have protection. Don't do that. Like, he got very upset with the guy. And the guy recognized that who he was, right? Now, the guy very smart because he had told him he could read him. All right? These demons, they can read you. I don't want to call them a demon because in aspect in Hinduism, they're not called demons. But these people, they can read you. They can know exactly what you're praying. They know exactly what you're doing. They know the rituals and the meditations that you're doing, right? And they want your blessings. They want your blessing, right? And so the guy knew what mantras he had been doing. And so he stopped them and he was like, no, don't do that. My deities will fuck you up if you try to harvest my blessings and do all this stuff. And what would if he wouldn't have stopped them is every time that he went to go do a ritual, the good results would go to this person that will harvest his energy. That's not the type of spiritual teacher you need. Okay? The type of spiritual teacher that you need. There are people out here that do that. Every last single culture in every last spiritual group, even these tarot readers, even these fucking tarot readers, y'all be in comments, y'all be in these people comments, and y'all be giving y'all whole life story instead of getting a personal reading. Instead of getting a personal reading, that shit don't make sense to me. If somebody doesn't personal readings, that's not the teacher for you. If this is not somebody that you can comment on their page and they're replying back to you, or you even feel comfortable asking a question and this person is answering your question, like after y'all get done with these readings, say cut, clear, ground, balance, centered. Let go of the energy. It's just like getting Reiki done. Right now, like when you be in these churches and they say, let the church say amen, let the church say amen, it's over, it's done. That channel is done. Now it's just you and your higher self. It's you and your divine. You and God. That's who it is. You and your deities. You and your goddesses. right? It's just you and them. When I get off of these readings, I'm saying cut, clear, that's it, right? I don't want y'all deities coming to me. I don't want y'all ancestors coming to me in my dreams. I don't want nobody, right? Now, I'm supposed to be in contact with certain deities and stuff, but I got free will. I know this is literally spiritual HIPAA. It's literally HIPAA, and that's what they're doing to y'all. That's exactly what they're doing to y'all. I see these people with these big channels, and they're channeling certain energy. They're getting fucked up. They're getting fucked up. Let me show you. Let me make sure my chest is down. Y'all see this? This right here? This is a burn mark. Let me make sure my nipple ain't showing. This is a burn mark. I don't know where this burn mark came from, right? But I got that when I was under spiritual attack. That's how I know that certain people play like they wanna harvest off of me. They wanna stick to me. They wanna fuck me up. There's another tarot reader too. I won't say her name, but there's a reader that has experienced these mysterious burn marks and shit. That particular tarot reader, when that happened to her, that's because I sent her. I know that she looks at my shit. I know that she watches my shit. She once, okay? She's one of the old ones. She got the same fucking burn mark. And I was like, okay, bitch. Alright. So when I sent that energy up off of me, I said, oh, whoever that is, whatever this is that just tried the nice, pretty, paid for titties, okay? Nice, pretty, paid for titties. I'm returning that shit right back to you. Week later, she had a mysterious burn mark too. I was like, oh yeah. So that's what they do. That's what they was like, all right. That's spiritual attack. That's a spiritual attack. And I sent that shit right back to her. And I don't regret it. I think she got burnt on her leg or something. Okay. So, spiritual awakening, but it came out in reverse. So be aware that your spiritual awakening, it could be blocked. It could be delayed. New beginnings, personal development, prioritizing creativity and healing in the right direction. A new phase in religion or a spiritual quest. You're going through a spiritual awakening, which can feel like a dark night of the soul. You're on the path to enlightenment, and this too shall pass. So again, this could be happening, this spiritual awakening, this dark night of the soul can happen in 1 to 2 months or either 10 weeks, okay? 555 change is also coming in reverse. So this energy could be blocked or it's not, it has not happened yet. It's getting ready to manifest. Could be a Aries, a Leo, Virgo. Encouragement, support, obstacle, battles, calling and reconstructing creative work. You're going to level up. It might not feel good initially, but it will prepare you to handle the greater things in life for your highest good. That is the why you've been looking for. Push through it. There's a reward waiting for you at the finish line. 1, 2, 4, everything is in divine order. Okay, good luck, spirit guides. Okay, good, and that one came out upright. Good luck, spirit guides, progress, justice, structure, system, process, conditioning, and rules. That's really giving like Libra and Saturn energy too. Somebody can have Libra and Saturn. Okay, you're on the right track. Someone from the other side has your back and urges you to try your best. You will succeed. Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. Be sure that everything will fall into pieces. 333, again, spiritual support, upright, okay? Support, growth, creativity, joy, community, vision, and talents, okay? Another thing too, be seeing, you could really be seeing like shadows or what, right? Don't be scared of the shadows. Talk to the shadows. The shadows are you too. Okay, seeing the angel number 333 is a sign that it's time to focus inward. Skills, discover your talents, and use your imagination. Unleash your inner artist. Doing so will boost your self-esteem and a sense of competency. It does wonders for your sense of purpose and contributes to your community. Okay? Yes, son. That's what you want?
Yeah.
Okay. You gonna buy it?
Yeah.
Okay, can you send this to me and I'll order it?
it.
You sent it to me? Okay, I'll order it.
Yeah.
Huh?
The money on my account. I got it.
I have a Walmart account though.
You do?
Yes. Okay, last card. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Final message. 0330 lucky shirt. Okay, somebody could have like one of their ancestors shirts or like clothes or whatnot. Wear it, put it on, you know, like somebody that has passed over, wear it, put it on, sleep in it. It says love, peace, hope, and optimism. Transferring responsibility to others. Yeah, they really want to help you and guide you with this. Also, I ain't gonna say that. Progress and creativity. Pursue your goals and get what you want. It will provide wonderful benefits for you and the people you hold dear. Your ability to communicate is improving at this time, which makes it easier for you to interact with the broad spectrum of individuals. With a broad spectrum of individuals, okay? All right, well, that is y'all's message. You know what? I said it was gonna be it, but I'm gonna get a Cali card because I can't leave here without getting a Cali card. Especially like because it's my. All right, what is the advice from Cali? I ain't gonna say that either. I really be watching my words. Thank you so much. Okay, so before I go to, if let me release you guys. Okay, let me release you guys real quick. Let me release somebody, right? I forgive anybody and everybody. Let me look in the camera and I say this. I forgive anybody that has stolen from me, anybody that has done any spell work or hex work on me, okay? Anybody that's tried to do death magic on me, anybody that has tried to do death magic on my family, even my child that died. I forgive y'all. I forgive you. I really do. I'm not gonna fuck you up. Because I think what I've already done and what I'm going to continue to do, my ears is ringing now. What I've already done and what I continue is going to affect, like, it's affecting the spiritual benefit of all. So I actually release you guys from the stronghold of my whip. Okay? I release you. You are the cord. Past life and life has been cut and severed and untied, right? I release y'all. I release you out of the collective energy. I really let go. And let me drop names here real quick too. Right? This is so crazy what I'm about to say, right? This is so crazy and it's something that I never thought that I would say. But like, first of all, let me start with the very first person. And before I drop names, let me do this real carefully, right? I release and forgive the men that have done horrible things to the women in my family, right? Horrible things. I realize I am forgiving you guys for what you have done as a human being to the women in my family, to the children. Past life, this life, it won't be done again in the future. So I release you guys. I release you to the court, the spiritual court, to have this. Whatever the outcome is, that's between you and God, right? I don't need to mention those people names. I forgive my mother. I forgive my mother. I forgive my father. I forgive all of my ex-boyfriends. Every last single one of y'all. I forgive 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 my ex's family that has ever done anything to me, right? Now, I'm going to drop names, right? In the community. I forgive Maymuna, okay? I forgive Maymuna. I don't need to say what these people did to me. I forgive Maymuna. I forgive Professor Melanie. I forgive her. I forgive my brothers and my sisters. I forgive y'all. Okay? Y'all. I don't need to say their names either. I forgive Eva for lying. I also don't need to say whatever else she did, right? I forgive you. Okay? Alright, sis? I forgive you for that you did. All that you said, everything. I forgive you. I forgive Alexis for being a liar and a narcissist. Okay? I forgive you, sis. I forgive you. Y'all good. I forgive everybody that was in the Spiritual Avengers group. I forgive y'all. I can't remember every name. Zigga. I just remember Zigga, Alexis. I was never good with names anyway. I was only there for a few, but they just did enough, right? I forgive them, right? I forgive y'all. And fault my mind, not my heart, when I don't remember y'all names, okay? Because I just don't. I forgive that nurse at Encompass. I forgive the nurse at right? I forgive y'all. This isn't grudges that I've been in either. These is just people that I know that, you know, I have had to hit with some spell work. I know I have. I've had to hit with some spell work, but they're still getting fucked up. They're still getting fucked up. But I just want y'all to know, like, this is what true, like, this really needs to happen when you are going into a certain dynamic. I am not experiencing, like right now, I'm not experiencing any type of hell, any type of spell work, any type of hurt, pain, none of that. I'm not going through none of that. It's so quiet, except for these talking spirits that where I'm at, because I know I'm in alignment with divine and with my higher self, that there's something that I need to do to go to this next step, and where I need to be a better example for y'all. I need to be a better example for y'all. And I know that y'all watch me. I know, especially on YouTube, because you can't see who's here or whatnot. So I know that y'all check out my stuff. Y'all watch my stuff or whatever the case is. I forgive you, Raven, okay, for just being manipulative. You know, like, my advice to all of y'all, right, is to be true to yourself. Like, if you're in the spiritual community, you have to really be true to yourself. I forgive every last single tarot reader that is stealing my... I forgive y'all, because we're here for the spiritual benefit of all. So if y'all take stuff and y'all teach it to other people, it's fine. It's fine. Because what that Leo said, that they are in fact learning from you, which changes the contract. These people are in fact learning from me, which changes the contract. All debts are paid. I knew when I was born this life that I owed some of these women, right? I have women that come up against me because I was their nigga in the past life. I didn't know we wasn't gonna be together this lifetime. And we was supposed to be partners. You know, I'm here for the spiritual benefit of all. Y'all supposed to be here for the spiritual benefit of all. We supposed to be doing stuff together. And instead of like learning from me and building, y'all want to come up like I'm y'all opposition, like I'm the person that is in fact hindering you, and it's not. I'm just really teaching you shit. I'm teaching you how to use your magic. But whatever, fake, and like y'all ain't learning shit from me. I listen to what y'all say, right? I listen to what y'all say. I hear what y'all be saying, and it be exactly what I already said. It be what I said. So y'all can walk around like these are y'all ideas, these are y'all thoughts or whatever. As long as it's helping a group of people, not the karmics, even though y'all are helping the karmics too, but it's helping a group of people here, then I'm just here for the spiritual benefit of all. I forgive people that watch me and don't give me credit. I forgive y'all. I forgive y'all, all my students and my sons. So, let's see. I forgive my spirit guides too for not telling me certain things. Or me for disowning their ass for a minute. I know they do. Alright. There's no end between darkness and light. Prepare for a spiritual awakening. Alright. What is the Cali message? Calidora. Definitely Pisces, Cancer energy, Moon energy 3. Spiritual communication. So I am going to read this to you guys and then that will be it. She is not bound by appearances, opinions, or material limitation. Okay, she is both the void and infinite creative potential that arises from it. Do not be afraid of uncertainty. You will feel that you are without resources and take comfort now. Where there is lack, she restores abundance. She can bring forth exquisite blessings, manifestations from the sacred expansion of nothingness. Your soul can rely upon her completely. Cast your fears away. Her is the power of the universe combined with generosity of grace. When hope is lost, a way forward cannot be sensed. Calidora arise as a reminder of the endless creativity and resourcefulness of the divine. Her love always find a way. If the way does not yet exist, it shall be created. If you cannot see or feel how to move where you are now, you want to be, or where you want to be. Cali's wisdom and grace manifest to provide what you need at a perfect time. Prepare yourself for regularly connecting to your heart as you remain open to receive inner guidance on how to proceed. Take a rest. Be at peace in your connection with her. Okay? Be at peace with your connection with me. All right? Be at peace, because it's hurting anybody but you. It's not hurting me. It's not hurting nobody but you. All right? She knows how to use them so that we grow stronger rather than weaker. When the right alienates them and seizing their influence over us and our affairs. The presence of Calidori reassures us that during those times when noticing nothing in our outer world, there could be much of value taking place at our inner levels. Okay, I just said that. It is possible to learn how to see, sense, and feel the subtle inner of the soul. It requires the willingness to withdraw our faith from appearances, to no longer limit our senses of what is real to the physical world. We can practice dropping breaths, that limit presence of the five senses, by willingly entering into a sacred darkness of unknown in the cosmic void. All right. Oh, my rubber band popped right at that. Right at that moment, my rubber band. Okay. All right. When one sense is minimized, the others are heightened. When we are willing to let go of the idea that the physical world is absolute, we can develop our infinite capacity, extraordinary, extensionary perception, and tune into the sixth sense of soul. We can learn to trust that we are intuitively sensed, even in the absence of external confirmation. I just gave y'all confirmation, like, that it's okay to forgive. I already know that some of these people ask for forgiveness, like, in a telepathic way. And I just wanted them to know to give people, I like to give people physical confirmation and telepathic confirmation. When you have a reading with me, if somebody has a reading with me, I always tell them, like, hey, before we begin our reading, them to meditate. Sometimes I know that they don't meditate. Like, I know that sometimes divine will test them and make them busy as fuck before our reading. But I tell them, like, hey, don't be afraid if you see me in your dream. That's the type of person that doesn't meditate. Like the person that I can come into your dream, or I can come into astral travel very easily. I know you don't meditate properly. Let me in now. Let me in now. When you are willing to let go of the idea, okay, I read that. Okay, when we intuit at such a level, we gain the ability to recognize the truth beyond us. Rather than seeing the surface of the earth as barren and become desperate, we can joyfully sense that within the depths of our soul, a seed is gathering life force and will soon crack open a lush green shoot when a plant that blooms with flowers and fruit. Caledori brings guidance that something barely discernible is stirring within, which has the potential to become a manifestation. She reminds us that nothing is ever hopeless, and no matter how much the mind may believe so, their trust in her, we become an active expression of the solution to any difficulties. Kali Kalidor bears the crescent moon, and the moon crescent form shows that there is light, but not full clarity. It does not mean that the clarity does not exist and that the full light of the sun no longer exists. But for a time, there can only be a partial vision or understanding. Okay? At the time, there can only be a partial vision and understanding. So whatever that we experience with these people that have done stuff to us in the past, that whatever it is, if it was for a reason and you only had partial clarity, I'm telling you guys, you have to do this work. Y'all have to do this work. Okay? Y'all have to do this work. People get so upset with me. Like, if you know me personally, I don't really talk about the spiritual warfare. Like, when I was in the spiritual adventures, right? I never really talked about the spiritual warfare to the point where I was like, I want y'all to hate this person too, and we gonna attack and we gonna go after this person. I was at the end of my dark night of the soul, real heavy. I was at the end. Like, I had already experienced hell and back through this dark night of the soul. I was also going through a transformation where I was going back onto my path of mantras and tantra, right? And in tantra, you don't carry hate. With hate and envy, you talking about the past or not? With hate and envy, it blocks out the kundalini from rising. You don't experience those things by carrying burdens of the past. You have to release that energy. All right, root chakra. Root chakra, guys. All right, we can trust that the Divine Mother knows what is happening and what is needed. When the divine timing is right, you shall see the greater picture more clearly. Until then, proceed with and only do what feels necessary in the moment. Understand that you shall have a different perspective later. The Oracle of Kalidor marks the ending of a cycle after a full moon. Damn. We just had a full moon and a eclipse. We just had a full moon and an eclipse. So the ending of a cycle after a full moon, when things have gone as far as they can, and the initiation of a fresh cycle following the black or the new moon that has fallen away shall rise again and revert in revised form. Our beloved Ali Kalidor, cosmic lunar priestess, is Balavari. Balavari, she's one of the Mahavis. She is the sixth Mahavi. What is unworthy of your soul connection is getting ready to run the fuck off. Like, it's getting ready to fall off this earth. But it's out of your life energy. There's nothing pulling on your life force energy anymore. You released that at the time of the full moon. Somebody did a lot of spiritual work at the time of the full moon. Good job, people. All right. She who controls the change taking place in the universe in our lives. You can trust her timing and our own process. Stay true to your inner work and know that your efforts shall be. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay. I'm not going to give y'all the incantation of that. Look it up. All right. Look it up. I'm in a phase right now. I ain't gonna say all that. Whatever. I'm not gonna give y'all the incantation of that. These is my Cali Oracle cards. They've been very, 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 very on my healing journey. Very great for me on my healing journey. I guess because I'm a daughter of Cali. Yes. So that is the message. Again, you know, make amends and apologize, and you know, do your work, do your spiritual work. Everything done in the dark comes to the light. I said that to every last single one of those people that I mentioned before I ever spiritually checked them. I always said everything done in the dark always comes to the light, and I admit that for myself as well too. Everything dark definitely comes to light. Okay. So that is y'all's message, and I will talk to you guys later. If you guys need any, you know, if you need anything, just reach out to me. I'm always here. I suck at replying to messages and calls and stuff, but you can always text me if you do. 222-101-1010 could be significant. All right, final card, willpower. Okay, achievement, success, striving forward, prosperity, go, courage, and luck. Wow, significant events are on the cards for you. You will progress in your endeavors and gain new experiences. The right people and resources put on your path. An excellent proposal and change is coming up. You are destined for greatness. Okay, 1818. You are destined for greatness, which breaks down to 99, which then breaks down to 18 again. Okay, somebody could be a life path number 9, 8, 1. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye.